Hey YouTube, hey Bold and the Beautiful fans. Next week's preview shows plenty of excitement, so let's take a look ahead at what we can expect next week. Well, first of all, we saw Taylor collapse today. Taylor was watching Brooke and Ridge share an affectionate moment backstage after the musical photo shoot for Brooke's bedroom, and Taylor went over to maybe talk to Ridge, but she found Ridge and Brooke together, and of course Taylor's heart started beating faster, and after Brooke left, Taylor collapsed, okay? So it looks like it was too much for Taylor to see Brooke and Ridge sharing a special moment together and connecting. Of course, we know that Taylor loves Ridge, but she's not trying to reunite with him, but we know that Taylor probably wants that, okay? So she saw Brooke and Ridge together. Her heart starts beating faster. We know that Taylor is dying of heart failure, okay? And then she collapses, okay? The curtains fall, Taylor collapses, Ridge runs over to her and asks her if she's okay. Of course, Taylor is out, and in the preview, we see Ridge saying, "Taylor, wake up," okay? So it looks like Taylor is going to wake up and come around. The question is, will she confess to Ridge that she's dying? You know, false spoilers tell us that Ridge will be the one that discovers this secret. Of course, Lee already knows because Taylor told Lee. Lee's keeping the secret for now, but it looks like Ridge is going to find out. In the preview, we also see Steffi tell Eric that Ridge and Taylor will be connected until their last breath, okay? But let's hope that this isn't Taylor's last breath. It looks like Taylor will wake up and Ridge is gonna know the truth that Taylor is dying. And could this be a vehicle that brings Ridge and Taylor back together for a reunion for Tridge, for Taylor and Ridge? We'll have to see. There's one theory, one idea out there that suggests that maybe that Ridge will marry Taylor to give Taylor her last wish. Maybe if Taylor is dying and Ridge, of course, Ridge and Brooke are not married, right? So that keeps the door open for Ridge to possibly propose to Taylor if Taylor is dying. Let's hope that she doesn't die, but if the show continues to go in that direction, maybe Ridge will want to marry Taylor before she dies, okay? And then I think something similar happened on The Young and the Restless years ago between Victor and Nikki, okay? So we'll see if things move in that direction. And if Brooke becomes free, right? if that frees Brooke up to maybe be with Bill, if Bill and Katie reunite, that could cause complications for Katie, certainly. So there's plenty of juicy potential for drama here down the road, okay? If things go in that direction. But for now, Taylor's collapsed. Ridge found her. Looks like Ridge is going to find out. And will Ridge tell Steffi? Will Ridge share the news? I'm sure he will. I don't see how he's going to keep this from Steffi and from the family. They're going to know now that Taylor is dying, okay? And so that's going to open the door for a lot of drama to come. So we'll see what happens next. But next week's preview also shows that Will is going to want to work at Forrester, okay? So Katie recently suggested to Will that maybe he work there. And of course, in the preview, we see Will telling Steffi, "Forrester is exactly where I want to be." And Steffi says, "Are you sure about that?" So it does look like, though, that Will wants to kind of forge his own path and maybe get out from under his father Bill's shadow a little bit. We'll have to see. But of course, we know that Will supports his mother. He's loyal. He's more loyal to his mom, Katie, than to Bill, okay? So we'll see how this all works out. But of course, Will probably wants his parents to be reunited. But he supports Katie, and he doesn't want his mom to be hurt again, okay? But with Will working at Forrester now, this sets the stage, right, for Electra next month to be in a romance with Will, okay? And there's an idea, a very good possibility that there could be a love triangle with Will, Electra, and RJ. RJ's there too, right? So, and we already start to see kind of RJ and Will starting to butt heads a little bit too, so it'll be interesting to see that we know that their fathers, of course, Bill is Will's father and Ridge is RJ's father, and we know the rivalry that exists between their dads. Could a rivalry now occur between the sons who are cousins? So it's going to be interesting to see if that happens and if There's a love triangle with Electra. This is going to be a lot of fun to see next month. So the stage is being set now with Will working there, but there's also another angle to this too. And that's of course that Will's mother is Katie and RJ's mother is Brooke, okay? And Brooke and Katie have both been involved with Bill, okay? So could Will on some level maybe blame Brooke for maybe interfering with Katie and Bill's past relationships? That's a possibility. This could be maybe a source of strain maybe, or tension maybe between Will and RJ as well too. So there's definitely a lot of potential for some juicy drama and this rivalry that could occur now between Will and RJ. So we'll keep our eyes on that. Also next week, get ready for Office Romance for Hope and Carter. We see in the preview for next week, Hope and Carter talking about office romances. Of course, they've both been involved in those, and they probably don't want to get involved in those again, but it looks like they're going to. Of course, Carter now is showing support to Hope. We saw what happened today with Steffi telling Hope to leave, right? The photo shoot. And Steffi kind of noticed that Hope was paying attention to Finn, and Steffi doesn't want to take any chances for Hope doing anything inappropriate. Steffi gave Hope the ultimatum not to pursue her husband or do anything inappropriate with Finn. And so she basically told Hope that, you know, stay away from my husband or else your fashion line is gone. Okay, so Steffi tells Hope to leave. She does. Carter follows to check up on Hope to ask how she's doing. And Carter also presented Hope with a very appealing idea. And that, of course, is for Hope to model, right? To model for Brooke's bedroom line, okay? So this would put Hope front and center, and this could help Hope for the future too. So will Hope take Carter up on his idea? We'll have to see, but it definitely looks like romance is brewing for Hope and Carter. False spoilers told us that Hope will set her sights on a new man, so it looks like that's going to be with Carter, so expect plenty of sparks to fly for Hope and Carter. But we're in store for another exciting week. Taylor now has collapsed. Ridge knows now that something's wrong. Will Taylor confess to Ridge that she has heart failure? We'll have to see. Also, Hope and Carter romance will be fun. Will's going to be working at Forrester, which sets the stage for Electra to come in next month and have a possible romance with Will. So there's plenty of possibilities here, and we'll keep an eye on all of this. It's going to be a lot of fun, but Taylor now is dying, and more characters are going to find out about that, so stay tuned for all the juicy drama next week, and we'll keep updates coming. And hey, if you like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.